So hello guys, with the name of God Ram Ram. Today we are going to solve interesting problem first. We will be solving others also, but let's start with this one. Partition DP problem, guys, was asked as the third problem in recent Leetcode contest. Okay. Now, where do we use partition DP? If you go in our dynamic programming course of 100 videos, you will come to know that sessions number 21 to 35 are all dedicated to partition DP also. The partition DP problems solved in the course are much more difficult than the ones which are asked in the contest. Okay, so all of you should know partition DP from now. There will be people who have not done that. Let's start with the explanation of partition DP. Where do we use it? Okay, partition DP. Where do we use it, guys? It is generally used when you are dividing. When you are dividing your array in some contiguous parts. Okay, in some parts. If you're trying to divide your array in some parts, then you can use partition DP. At least to make the problem easier, you can try to use partition DP. Okay, so whenever you're trying to divide your array or whatever structure you have in some parts, you can think of things in the manner of partition DP. Okay, generally when you have to find minimum number or maximum number of partition possible. Okay, maximum number of partitions possible. Okay, so guys, in general, you only tell me what are the steps to solve a DP problem. Lovely people, quickly start writing it in the chat. What are the steps to solve a DP problem? I have taught it so many times earlier. Aryan, create an n size array. What will be the name of that array, Aryan? Aryan seems to be active. No, no, no. You guys have to tell me the method which I taught in the course. Yeah. Yeah, someone is saying correct. You have to make a DP array. Okay. In general, we try to make a DP array first. Okay. This is very generic stuff. Okay. It is not fixed that you will do this only, but in general, you should follow the same pathway. You will make a DP array. Okay. Good, good, good. Uh, its indexing will be from 1 till n, right? Like this will be the indexing. Now, what will you do next? Well, what will you do next? So, if I try to think about it, I will try to define the meaning of dp of I. What will be dp of I? Best answer I can get till index I. Best answer we can get till index I. Okay. So this is also clear to you people. Okay. Great, great, great. Nice. Awesome. In dp of in partition dp na dp of I means in general minimum or maximum number of valid partitions of the array till index I. Okay, because in partition DP generally you're trying to divide the array in some parts. Okay guys, clear? In partition DP you're always trying to divide your array in some parts. Okay, so you need to feel it. Generally DP of I means what? Best answer you can get till index I. But what is the best answer in our case? We want to find the maximum or minimum number of valid partitions. What is the property of the partition? That depends on the question that we are not discussing. So dp of I, you can call it as minimum or maximum number of valid partitions of the array till index I. Okay, that's it guys, that's it. For example, I can discuss a very simple partition dp problem with you. Okay, let's discuss in the simplest terms. I am sure that there are many people who have already done the partition dp course. React with emojis if you are one of them. Yeah, there would be many people, so they would be knowing already. So guys, let me discuss some easy variation of partition dp. You are given an array b. You have to find let's say minimum number of partitions. Okay, minimum number of partitions, minimum number of partitions of array. In how many ways you can divide your array such that each part each part has a sum less than equal to k. Okay, each part should have a sum less than equal to k. So let's say k equal to 5. Okay, 1 2 1 3 2 5. Guys, please tell me, in how many parts can you divide this array such that the sum of each part is less than equal to 5? Can any intelligent student tell me in the chat? If this is your array, you can divide it in how many parts such that the sum of each part is less than equal to 5, guys? Everyone write in the chat. Yeah, you are correct. We can divide this array in three parts. Part 1 like this. It should be continuous parts, okay? Then part 2 like this, part 3 like this. Guys, why are these three parts valid? Can anyone tell me? First part sum is also less than equal to 5. This is also less than equal to 5. And 1 plus 2 plus 1. This is also less than equal to 5. So you are able to divide the array in three parts such that all the parts are less than equal to 5. Okay. They are, let's say they are saying minimum number of partitions. Okay, so you can divide in three parts minimum. Okay, now best answer would always be what, smaller than that, right? So obviously you are dividing the array in three parts such that the sum of each part is less than equal to 5. Guys, can you divide the array in two parts such that the sum of each part is less than equal to 5? Please tell me, guys, is it possible to divide the array in only in two parts, not three parts? Can you divide it only in two parts such that the sum is less than equal to 5? No. Let's say you divide here. This is less than equal to 5, but 3 to 5 will not be less than equal to 5 if you are making this as a second part. Got it? Let's say you are trying to make the two parts here. First part here, second part here. Then also it will not be valid. Neither the first part is less than equal to 5, neither the second part is less than equal to 5. So, it is only possible to divide them in three parts such that each part is less than equal to 5. Dividing in two part, not possible. Dividing in one part means the whole array. Whole array sum is not less than equal to 5. So this is also not possible. Dividing in 3 is correct. If you can divide the array in three parts such that each part is less than equal to 5, it means you can divide all of them in the four parts also, five parts also, till n parts. Okay, till n parts. So one failed, two failed, three till n all are correct. So smallest one is three. Three is the answer. Clear? So guys, did everyone understand what I'm trying to say about the number of partitions? If there is anyone who is having doubt, they should ask me now only. If they are not understanding what Kumar Kesar is trying to do, Kumar Kesar is trying to find the minimum number of partitions of array such that the sum of each part is less than equal to k. So if k equal to 5, this array can be divided in three parts such that all the three parts have the sum less than equal to 5. But if it can be divided in three parts, it means it can be divided in four parts also, five parts also, till n. They will surely have the sum less than equal to 5. Okay. But yes, dividing them in two parts, not possible. Dividing them in one part, not possible. So whichever parts were possible, in that the minimum one is your answer. So generally for these kind of problems, we use partition DP. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Aditya, we can do that also in this case. Guys, but there is a corner case where it might fail. Okay, we'll need to check for some corner cases. Anyways, guys, for now, these basic things are clear to you people, right? So now let's discuss something different, which is very, very important. Okay. So, guys, what is the different thing which I want to discuss? So, how do we solve partition DB problems? Listen to me carefully. DP of I is generally what? Minimum or maximum number of valid partitions of the array till index I, right? So how do we solve it in general, guys? I will tell you. I will tell you. Don't worry. DP of I equal to fix the last part. Fix the last part. You fix the last part, guys. If the array is starting at 1 and ending at I, what is the last part? Can anyone tell in the chat? Everyone tell in the chat, please. If your array is going from 1 to I, okay, this is index 1 till index I, okay, this is I minus 1 and so on, the other indices are there. Okay, clear? Now you only tell me, from 1 to I everything is clear to you. So what is the last part? Last part is I. So dp of I is nothing but you put the last number in the last part. You put the last number in the last part. So last part is fixed. Last part is fixed. Plus dp of I should tell you the number. Dp of I should tell you the minimum number of parts you can make from 1 to I. So what you will do? One of the way is fix the last part. Fix the last part plus minimum number of ways to divide the array from 1 to I minus 1, which is dp of I minus 1. So in general, guys, what will be the formula of dp of I? You put the last number in the last part, okay? Last number in the last part. So I to I plus dp of I minus 1 is nothing but the minimum number of parts to divide the array from 1 to I minus 1. So this is one of the ways, okay? So fix the last part, which is I to I, okay? You put that I in the last part plus minimum number of partitions for the array from 1 to I minus 1, okay? This is one of the way, guys. Which is the second way? Can anyone tell me in the chat? First way is very simple, right? Guys, in the first way, what I am doing? I am trying to put the last number in the last part. Guys, is it necessary that only one number is there should be there in the last part? Is it necessary that only last number should be in the last part? Right? Yes or no in the chat. Everyone, all 50 people. Is it necessary that only the last number goes in the last part? Partha, Abhinav, Satyakam, Rohit? No. So this is just one of the options. Option number one. Option number one. Okay. Now, one option is what? That you put the last number in the last part. What is the other option, guys? In one of the methods, you put the last number in the last part. Other option is you put the last two number in the last part. Got my point? Put this guy in the last part. Okay. So dp of I, other option is you put the numbers from I minus 1 till index I, the last two numbers in the last part, plus the minimum number of partitions to divide the things from 1 to I minus 2. This you have already stored in dp I minus 2. So what is the second way, lovely people? Fix the last part. I to I minus 1 plus dp of I minus 2. Option 2. Guys, which is the third method? Can anyone tell me? Now this is common sense. Now this is common sense, okay? Obviously we need to check the condition, Aman. But currently we don't know, right? We are discussing general problem statement. We don't know what condition we have to check, okay? I am not discussing sum less than equal to k problem, okay? Anyways, guys, now tell me. One option was to include the last element in the last part and other elements in the, see, last element in the last part plus the best way to divide numbers till 1 to I minus 1, or put the last two elements in the last part and best minimum number of ways to divide from 1 to I minus 2. Guys, what is the third option? Last three elements in the last part plus last three elements in the last plus में क्या लिखूंगा? Last three elements in the last part plus the remaining part का आंसर क्या होगा? Aditya, you are wrong. Aman, you are correct. Guys, why only Aman could give the correct answer? What are others doing? Yeah, so other option is you put the last three numbers in the last part like this, okay? Clear? So dp of I will be what? One partition will be dedicated to this. So 1 plus, you can write I minus 2 to all the numbers are in the last part now. So this is contributing one part. So dp of I is one part plus dp of I minus 3. So guys, I hope now you understand these all are the different options. Okay, option 1, option 2, option 3. Guys, like this, dp of I will be what? Minimum of all the options. dp of I, what you will do is you will calculate all these values, option 1, option 2, option 3, whichever gives you the minimum answer, that is the minimum that is the minimum number of partitions possible for 1 to I. Guys, everyone write yes in the chat if they can finally start feeling that yes, 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 this is correct. I am fixing everything. Last में क्या हो सकता था? या तो जब तुम 1 से I को डिवाइड कर रहे हो तो लास्ट का एलिमेंट लास्ट पार्ट में डाल दो, या तो लास्ट के 2 बंदे लास्ट पार्ट में डाल दो, या तो लास्ट के 3 बंदे लास्ट पार्ट में डाल दो, या तो लास्ट के 4 बंदे लास्ट पार्ट में डाल दो. जितने भी ऑप्शंस हो सकते हैं सबको ले लो. ऐसा भी एक ऑप्शन आएगा कि ये सारे को एक ही पार्ट में डाल दो. ओके, तो एक ही पार्ट रह गया 1 प्लस dp of 0 which is 0. There is nothing here. Okay, so you try all possible ways, whichever give you minimum of all the options, that is your answer. अब तुम सोच रहे होंगे सर इतना करने की क्या जरूरत है, सीधे सबको एक ही में डाल देता हूं तो मेरा तो पार्टीशन 1 आ जाएगा. Guys, write yes in the chat if this thought crossed your mind. Write yes in the chat. Quick, 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 quick. But this thought should not come in your mind. Why? Because it is dependent on the condition. जरूरी नहीं है कि पूरे एरे को डाल दो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लेट से द क्वेश्चन कंडीशन वॉज दैट द सम ऑफ ईच पार्ट शुड बी लेस देन इक्वल टू 5. ओके, तुम हो इंडेक्स आई पर, तुम इंडेक्स आई पर हो, तुम इंडेक्स आई पर हो. ठीक है. सो गाइस, तुम ही बताओ डीपी, यू वांट टू नो द मिनी इंडेक्स 1 इज हियर. ओके, एंड देन देयर आर मेनी एलिमेंट्स लाइक दिस यू डोंट नो. You want to know the minimum number of ways to divide the elements from index 1 to index I such that the sum of each part is less than equal to 5. So guys, what is the first option? What is the first option? Can anyone tell me? How to solve this problem? Index 1 till index I, all the parts should be less than equal to 5. dp of I, what is the first option? You put this 2 in the last part. So you put the 2 in the last part. So one part for this 2 and the best answer to divide till I minus 1. This is one of the possibility. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? 1 plus dp I minus 1. What is the another option? Now only now my students will tell me what is the another option. One option is 1 plus dp I minus 1. Okay. Another option is put the last two numbers in the last part. Okay. So if you put the last two numbers in the last part, this is becoming a single part. So 1 plus the best way to divide till I minus 2. dp I minus 2. Second option. Okay. Guys, is there a third option? Can you put the last three numbers in the last part? Tell me the truth. Two options I have discussed. First element in the last part, last two element in the last part. Can you put last three elements in the last part? No! Because 8 plus 2 plus 2 is not less than equal to 5. So you only have two options. Got my point? That's why I was writing it this way. I might be saying option 1 to n, but it is very much possible that some of the options are not allowed depending on the condition. So whichever are valid options, now I will take minimum of them and then I will say DPI is minimum for all the options. Guys, right? Yeah. Sir, why 1? Why no 2 plus Aryan? Aryan, dp of I means what? Dp of I means number of partitions of the array till index I. Number of partition. So 1 plus dpi minus 2 का मतलब समझ रहे हो? इसका मतलब है नंबर ऑफ वेज टू डिवाइड द एरे फ्रॉम 1 टू I माइनस 2 प्लस अ सिंगल पार्ट. लास्ट का जो ये दो दो ब्रेड डाला है ना, ये एक ही पार्ट कंसीडर किया जा रहा है, इसलिए तो कह रहा हूं कि इन दोनों को एक पार्ट में डाला है. इज इट क्लियर टू यू और नॉट आर्यन? डीपीआई मीन्स द नंबर ऑफ पार्टीशंस ऑफ द एरे. तो लास्ट के अगर मैंने ये दोनों नंबर को एक पार्ट में डाला तो ये एक पार्ट ही कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं ना डीपी ऑफ आई को, बाकी के तो इधर के होंगे. यस और नो? या Yeah. Okay. So this much is clear to you people. Okay. Now, guys, even though if you have not done the DP partition course, right? Yes, in the chat, if you have now understood partition DP very very well, that partition DP is nothing but you just fix the last part. Fix the last part as one element, two element, three element. Calculate the minimum maximum of all the option depending on the question, and you get your answer. That's it, guys. That's it. Well, yeah. When I saw it in the contest, now I also did the same thing. I remember my own partition DP course and I did whatever I taught. So, yeah. So now going back, if I come here, so now we can read the actual question. Given a string, you need to partition. See, guys, partition. Divide the string into one or more balanced substrings. Basically, divide the string into some parts such that each part is good. Understanding of the problem. Guys, what is the understanding of the problem? Divide the string into minimum number of parts such that each part is good. Each part is valid. Guys, what is the meaning of nice? See, there can be different meanings of nice in every question. Guys, right? Yes, in the chat, if you agree that the condition will be different in all the questions. Last time we discussed the condition such that the sum of the parts should be less than equal to k. This time, the condition is that a part is nice if and only if all the characters in that string are occurring for the same number of time. Got my point? Each character in the string occurs the same number of times, okay? Yeah, yeah. So that's it, guys. You will be applying the same formula. Guys, write yes in the chat if this problem becomes very easy if you know this concept of partition DP. Write yes in the chat. For example, let's say you have done my partition DP course. You know how to divide the things in minimum parts, and the question is asking you the exact same thing. Minimum minimum partitions of the string such that all the parts are good. Instead of the condition has only changed, rest all is same. Okay, clear? Yeah, thank you, Aman. Great job. So now, your way of teaching is nice. Thank you, Aman. So, guys, in short, they are saying that we are giving you a string divided in minimum parts such that all the parts are good. So let's discuss a string, okay? F A B C C D D G. F A B C C D D G. Okay, D D G. Okay. So guys, you only tell me what are the minimum number of ways to divide this string such that each part is a good part. What are the number of ways to divide this string such that each part is a good part? Guys, I'm waiting for your answers. No one has written in the chat. What are the... Yeah, got it. You guys got it right. Only Anushka said, see, there are only... The minimum number of parts you can divide this string in is 3 parts. What are the three parts, guys? Part number one is FAB, I think. FAB. Part number one. Part number two is this. Part number three is this. Guys, can anyone tell me why is FAB a valid part? Why is FAB a correct part? Everyone need to write in the chat. Why is FAB a correct part? FAB is correct because all the characters are coming for same number of time. Everyone is coming for one number of time only. Guys, why is CCDD correct part? Why is this a valid part, G? Because all the characters are coming for two times. Why is G a valid part? All the characters in this part is coming for one time only. Everyone, all 40 people in the meeting, write yes in the chat if they have now understood the meaning of the question. Divide it in minimum number of parts such that all the parts are good parts. What is a good part? All the characters coming in that part should come for same number of time. इसमें C दो बार आ रहा है तो हर कोई दो बार ही आना चाहिए. इसमें F एक बार आ रहा है तो हर कोई एक ही बार आना चाहिए. This feeling should be clear to you. All the characters in that part should have the same frequency. So guys, Partition DP. How will we solve this problem with Partition DP? See, my battery always goes low. Why? Because all the time I'm creating better and better course material for you and teaching you all the time. So that is a good sign. If battery of Kumar case, if battery of Kumar case laptop is not going down, it means he's not doing the good work. Okay, so battery should always go low in the session. So let me first fix it. Yeah. Now, guys, coming back, please tell me. You only tell me. Now, guys, you will tell me, guys, what will be DP of I in this question. Now, I will not solve it. You will use your own analytical skills and solve it. What will be DP of I? So, DP of I, minimum number of partitions of string till index I. Okay. Okay, this much is clear, right, guys? I hope no one has any doubt here. Only Aman has written, guys. That's not good. Everyone write what Aman has written. Okay. Yeah, I think I met you today only, Ritik. Nice to see you again. So, DP of I means minimum number of partitions of string till index I. Okay. So, minimum number of partitions till index I. Okay. Yeah. Good. Good, Akash Litoria. So, minimum number of partitions of string till index I. Guys, what will be the formula? What will be the lovely formula? Fix the last part plus dpi minus 1. Then fix the last part of two elements plus dpi minus 2. And guys, so on. Minimum of all possibilities. That's it. So dp of I, fix the last part plus dpi minus 1, fix the last part of two elements plus dpi minus 2. And guys, like this, you have to take a minimum of all the possibilities. Okay, great, clear? Yeah. But guys, whenever you are fixing a part, let's say you are fixing the part from index j to I. You need to check if j to I is valid or not. Guys, everyone write yes in the chat if they agree with my observation. if you are fixing the part from J to I, समझो तुम fix कर रहे हो, you are at index I, okay, and तुम fix कर रहे हो लास्ट के 3 एलिमेंट्स को fix कर रहे हो, तो चेक तो करना पड़ेगा ना कि ये लास्ट के 3 पार्ट्स कंडीशन को फॉलो कर रहे हैं कि नहीं. If you are fixing, let's say, the last 3 parts, you need to check, is this a nice part or not? What is the nice part? Are all the characters coming in this part are coming for the same number of times or not? Only if this is a valid part, only then you can say 1 plus dpi minus 3 is one of the options. Clear? Aryan and everyone else, is this logic clear to you people? So guys, that's it. Now let's start writing the code and let's start enjoying. Okay. Yeah, I did write it in the contest, so I have it with me. But let's try to write the pseudocode on our own. So guys, n dp n plus 1. I made a new string g, which was nothing but a dot plus s. Can anyone tell me why would I have done this? Original string was s, I added a dot in the start because I don't want to deal with the index 0. I want one based indexing. In dynamic programming now, always try to use one based indexing, or else you can run in runtime error. You know ना, I minus k लिख तो दोगे स्टाइल से डीपी के अंदर, बहुत लोग ऐसा करते हैं. dp I minus k they write in their code. They never check what if I minus k become less than 0, right? So you want to avoid these things, always use one based indexing and be careful. Fill rest of the values with 0 or infinity plus or minus infinity depending on the need of the problem. Clear? So guys, everyone write yes in the chat if everyone understood till now, everything till now. I hope there is no doubt here. Okay, I've taken the input now. Now guys, you only tell me. Okay, only you will tell me, not I will not tell you, you tell me. Okay, no matter, let's say our string is now having one based indexing. Okay, guys, what will be dp of 1? You don't even need to calculate for dp of 1. dp of 1 means first number you can divide only in one part, so dp of 1 will always be 1 no matter what is the character. Everyone write dp of 1 equal to 1 if they agree with my observation. That dp of 1 means what? Number of minimum number of ways to divide the first element. अरे एक एलिमेंट को और कितना डिवाइड करोगे, वो एक ही तो है. Only one partition possible. Okay, so yeah, dp of 1 equal to 1. Okay, now guys, I have to calculate all the dps from 2 till n, right? So guys, now how to calculate dp of I, guys? You know now, options. Check all options. Or. Okay. So guys, I am running the j loop. J will run the end pointer. Okay. If I am at index I, let's say 5 is my index I. So first, what will I consider, guys? I will consider the part from I to I, right? Then I will consider the part from I minus 1 to I, right? So this I is fixed, but I'm calling this as j. Initially j is I, then j becomes I minus 1, then j becomes I minus 2. So my last part is always j to I. Everyone write like this, j to I with the bracket. If they understand that in my code, j to I will be the last part. If you guys understand that in our code, j to I will be the last part which we are fixing. Yes, guys, see, the specialty of our program is that the student understand the code also. Okay, so I make everything very clear by the dry run during the live only. So j to I is my fixed part. So j equal to I, j greater than equal to 1. And guys, you will be filling all the values with 0, right? Because dp of 0 0, j minus minus. So now guys, you only think, okay, What is the first option? First option is that you divide the things from j to I. Okay, you fix the part from j to I, fix the part from j to I, and the best answer till dp j minus 1. Okay, but guys, when is this possible? Only if, check, you need to check if the part from j to I is valid or not. If the part from j to I is valid, if it is returning true, I will create a check function. अगर j से I valid है, valid यानी the part from j to I should be a balanced substring. So you need to write a function to check if j to I is balanced or not. Everyone write yes in the chat if they understand कि j से I balanced है कि नहीं, check करना पड़ेगा, ऐसे तो पता चलेगा नहीं. So let's say you create that function and you just check out if j to I is valid or not. Guys, if j to I is valid, then what will happen? J to I is valid, right? So j to I, I'll write it as 1. 1 plus dpj minus 1. Clear? This is one of the options. Last part, j to I is one part, and the number of minimum parts from 1 to j minus 1. Okay? This you guys have understood. But guys, I have to take a minimum of all such values, right? Declaring v as a random big number, and I will take minimum of all the possibilities. And guys, the job is done now. dp of I will be v, and guys, I will be print dp of n is the answer. Everyone write yes in the chat if now they have understood everything about the problem. For each index I, you fix the last part from j to I. j से I का part fix कर दिया, चेक करो ये सही तो है ना, ये गुड तो है ना. अगर ये गुड है तो आंसर क्या होगा? 1 प्लस डीपी जे माइनस 1. ऐसे जितने भी गुड है उन सबका मिनिमम ले लो, वही तुम्हारे डीपीआई का आंसर है. क्लियर? ऐसे कर करके डीपीएन निकालो. डीपीएन मीन्स minimum number of partitions for the array till size n. Okay, but now guys comes the interesting part. How will you check how will you check if the part from j to I is valid or not? Guys, how will you check? Write your answers in the chat. This is the final thing we need to discuss. There are two methods. Yes, we can store the frequency of all the elements from j to I. Yeah. So in the check function, if you try to write the check function here, see guys, if you now try to do this thing, na, it will become inefficient. Why? See, it is taking O of n time here, right? Right? It is taking O of n time here also in the worst case. अब अगर आप चेक फंक्शन में फिर से j से i तक ट्रेवल करोगे, then say you travel from j to I in the check function, okay? Then you put all the elements character with their frequency in the hash map, right? Then you check if all the frequencies are same or not. So even that will take O of n time. And guys, what will be the final time complexity if you do like this? N into n cube. N cube is not good because n is 1000 here. Okay, so that's not a good approach. Okay, clear? It's n cube, guys. If we do like this, it's n cube. If we create a check function, अगर चेक j of I डालोगे तो ऊपर तो j और i जाएगा ना, फिर j of I से j से लेकर i तक ट्रेवल करोगे, बार बार टाइम वेस्ट हो जाएगा. So guys, you can check if it is valid or not in a much easier fashion. How to check that? I will let you know. Don't worry. Guys, what you should do now, there is a very sneaky trick, okay? Don't tell it to anyone. The trick is that you just create a B array of size 26. There can only be 26 characters, right? So B of 26, frequency array, okay? So guys, see what is happening. This is my index I and this is my index j, right? So initially my I is also this and my j is also this. So when I'm at this part, my hash map looks like b comma 1. The character b is coming one time. Then when I reach the from j equal to I go to j equal to I minus 1. Now I will be putting this in my hash map. So it will be looking like c comma 1. So in runtime, I am knowing all the values. When I reach here, I will again be putting one more b in my hash map, b comma 2, b coming two times. When I come here, my hash map will now be able to tell how all the character frequency till here. So c will be coming two times. So this hash map will have all the details, b coming two times, c coming two times. All those details will be in our lovely hash map. Okay, clear guys, b, b and c, c. Okay, clear? Yes, Subhash, you're correct. Yeah. So, yeah. Yes, Ritik. So, the thing is that what you will do is just put what is the character at index j? G of j. What will be its index? Int of g minus 97. Something like that. I did do that in contest. So, let me check. Yeah, minus 97 b of y plus plus. Minus 97 and b of y plus plus. So guys, everyone write yes in the chat if now everyone agrees that array B is storing how many times each character is coming from J to I. Okay. B of G में अब स्टोर हो रहा है कि कोई भी गिवन कैरेक्टर J से लेके I में कितनी बार आया है, क्योंकि जब जब J जैसे जैसे पीछे जा रहा है ना, तुम सारे कैरेक्टर को हैश मैप में डाल रहे हो. गॉट इट? Now guys, you don't need to check from J to I. You just need to do the check on B. Check B. Check if this frequency array is valid. Okay. Check if this frequency array is valid. If this frequency array is valid, your job is done. So guys, now you can check if the frequency array is valid or not in just 26 operations. Guys, आप ही सोचो. If I only have an array of size 26, okay. I only have an array of size 26, okay. B. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this, 26 places are there. 0 indicates the frequency of character A. B, C, D, E, F. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. How will you check if this is valid or not? All the numbers should be same. अरे सारे कैरेक्टर की फ्रीक्वेंसी सेम चाहिए ना तुमको. So if all the numbers are same and some numbers can be zero, मतलब वो कैरेक्टर आए ही नहीं तो उनको इग्नोर कर दो. All the numbers which are greater than equal to 1, they should be same. If they are same, it means all the occurring characters are coming for equal number of times. Got it? So guys, I hope I don't need to write the check B part. You know na how to write the check B function? You will iterate your array B of size 26. यहाँ पर जाना और ये भी चलो बता ही देता हूँ. Iterate array B of size 26, and whenever elements are greater than equal to 1, all of them should be of same value. Guys, I hope you will be able to write this much code because you're a pro batch student. You would be able to write this much code on how to iterate the array B of size 26, and whenever the elements are greater than equal to 1, all of them should be of the same value. If it is true, then it's true. You can do it in 26 iteration. Okay, so now you have done the brilliant optimization there. And now guys, O of n here, right? You're going to J to I part, and this check B is telling if J to I is valid or not in 26 iterations. So n into 26 is now the solution. Clear? Clear guys? So n square 26. And guys, the actual C++ code and Java Python code will be submitted will be given to you people very quick. But I think I already have the C++ code, I think so. Yeah, so guys, if you want to check the C++ code, it looks something like this. Okay, like let me uh how do we get the submission? Okay, and it's nothing difficult. Okay, it's very easy. The Java Python will be uploaded soon, you don't need to worry. But the C++ actual code also uses the same method. You can check out. If I try to view it, see guys, same things are done. I actually did it in a very hasty manner during the contest. Okay, so sorry for that guys. Someone give the doc link in the chat. I took n size of the string, and guys, dp you can see, right? I equal to 2, c v is j. जैसा तुम लोग को बता रहा हूँ ना, सेम किया था, सेम. ठीक है. If check of b is true, v is this. How to check? चेक करो, जब भी एरे का नंबर 1 या 1 से बड़ा है ना, so all those elements should be same. So I store it in C1, and from now on all the elements should be equal to C1, or else return false, and that's it guys. Everyone write yes and clear if everything is clear to them. The time complexity is n square 26. Space complexity is O of n plus 26. O of n for the DP array and O of 26 for the array B. So n plus 26 space is required. Plus 26 you can ignore and call it as O of n space, and O of n square 26. And n square 26 works very nicely. Why does it work? Well, it works because n is 1000, right? So guys, what will be the value of n square 26? It will be 2.6 into 10 raised to 7. As long as your algorithm is running in strictly less than 10 raised to 8 operations, it should be doing good. Okay, it should be doing good. Clear? So yeah, we are reaching the time limit. If we do little bit more operations now, we can fail also. But 2.6 into 10 raised to 7 is less than 10 raised to 8, so that's why it worked. Okay, yeah, so it was very close to the time limit. Okay, clear? Yeah. Oh, min dega. Yes, Aryan. Okay.